Ooh, excuse me. Welcome back to the channel. I'm so thirsty today. So I'm probably not going to be on long. Not sure anybody will even show up. But let's get started. Hey, Cynthia, how are you tonight? It's good to see you. How's your weekend going? Hey, Arcana. Thanks so much for the like. I'm hanging in there. It's Saturday night. I probably won't have a moderator again tonight, so I might not stay on as long as I usually do. Will Eric actually want a relationship with me? Is that what he told you? Is that what you want? Because if that's what you want, then yes, absolutely. Especially if you feel loyal up to it, and really determined that it's already yours. And if he's told you that, then I would definitely, take his word for sure. I don't think you have anything to worry about there, but he's just cold, and at times, well, yeah, I mean, you're coming to me asking me something that he's already told you about himself. He wants to be with you. What are you telling yourself? You know what I mean? Like, don't know if he's playing games. Well, if you believe he's playing games, then he's playing games. It's your reality, not his. You're creating it with your thoughts and feelings from within. Unfortunately, you can try not to manifest, but you will, based on your thoughts, your feelings, and your vibrations. And your fears as well. Trust me, I know. Hey, Nisha Queen, how are you? So let's get to your question, Cynthia. Cynthia, it's gonna be okay. You're gonna get what you want, girl. So this is the Hermit card. And I know you contemplate this a lot, but there is a light at the end of the dark tunnel. Spirit, what does she need to know about how he feels about really wanting to be with her and have a relationship? Spirit, what does she need to know about that? Nisha, it's good to see you. How are you? So my dad married my mom in this shirt and this vest. I hadn't put this shirt on for a really long time. I guess my boobs got bigger at some point, so the buttons were just like boing. And I was like, I can't do a live like this. I gotta fix this shirt. So I was able to fix it and wear it tonight. I was so happy, considering this shirt's probably like really old. It's either the buttons are too small or the holes for the buttons have gotten too big over the last 4 or 5 decades. It's actually my dad's shirt. My dad married my mom in this shirt and vest. I have my mom's wedding dress too. It's red and pink. My mom's dead. Isn't that weird, Mom? Like, isn't it weird to say that about you? Like, I hate that. Like, after my mom passed away, I was like, I don't think I want to treat dead people dead anymore, or ghosts like ghosts. I'm just gonna call them spirits. But yeah, I She always liked it when I wore this shirt. I never tried her dress on because it was always a little too big for me. And we're still shuffling for Cynthia. Spirit, what's going on? Do you just not have anything to say? Come on now. Talking about the Hermit, but we really want to know how this guy is feeling about her. So here we go. So yeah, he does. He does. Even though a lot of people want to say that this is a maybe card, I feel like right now he is definitely, juggling his emotional and financial security, trying to figure out where he's going with that. I mean, if he's going to, be putting a relationship, a partnership into the equation, it's good to see that he's at least nurturing the emotions and feelings in regards to that. Excuse me. But he could also be contemplating it still as well. Really thinking about what he wants. So I really suggest, Cynthia, that you just put all those negative thoughts on hold, like thinking and feeling like he's playing games with you. Because you will give him those actions with your thoughts, your feelings, and vibrations. And, he'll start doing exactly that. Molly, look at you. Good golly, Miss Molly. Crying all the time. What are you up to, girl? Let's see. But no, he's not playing games. He's just contemplating what he wants, juggling what he wants. You're going to a bar? What does the future Shrivas Rao truly want with me and I'm not aware of? Spirit, what does Arcana need to know about what they're not aware of in regards to their true feelings? Understanding. They really want to be this person that has more deep understanding of you. They maybe you don't know it, but they really want to express their mental clarity about it in this King of Swords. I feel like you see how there's like storm clouds behind him, like he's putting those emotions and feelings that don't serve him away, cutting through the emotions and feelings of circumstances and limitations, so that he can think more clearly and understand. Now that his mental clarity regarding the feelings that, you very well may be his destiny in this Wheel of Fortune. I hope somehow that helps. Please keep me updated. Stay motivated. Who's next? Nisha, did you ask a question? Maybe I should go down to the end of the chat, Molly. It's a website headway. Hey, Johnny, how are you? Do I think you'll be with someone soon? If you want to be, sure. Why not? Hey, Zim, welcome to the channel. How are you? Thanks so much for your subscription. I really appreciate that. Jen, welcome to the channel. Sure, you can have a free question. Just give me a moment, guys, so I can put some info into the chat. The information in regards to everything you guys would need to know, even the contest, is in the description. Doing free live energy updates, 1 question, 1 card for 1 subscription, plus paid general and in-depth readings. You can get free live mentoring sessions or grief counseling sessions for $1 a minute. Hey, Mike, how are you tonight? Can I give you a time frame? That's 2 questions. And I feel like you just need to let the universe surprise you. I mean, if you want to go in depth about your love life, we can. Or if you want to go and get a general reading, I mean, it's so much for just 1 question. I'm sorry, Mike. Glad you're doing good, Sam. But like I was saying, in regards to, you wanting to be in a relationship soon. Well, sure. Do you know what you want? If you know what you want, then, you will draw it in quicker and Spirit will be able to give it to you quicker. It's when we don't know what we want that we put everything that we want on pause, or everything that we think we want on pause, or everything we think, don't even think about maybe what we want. So if you have a question, please put it in the chat. Tell me if you want oracle or tarot cards. If I've missed you, please remind me. Nobody gets skipped, but I might forget. Because there's several people in the chat and I'm kind of a bit scattered right now. Okay, I'm going back up to look at them. Arcana, I'm sorry that YouTube keeps retracting your messages. You have 25, Nisha Queen, I have 25 different emotions. I'm thinking of signing up with a therapist. There's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes that's the best thing we can do for ourselves. I mean, think about it. There's so many people with antisocial disorder and anxiety, and they're ashamed of it. They're ashamed to go to someone to talk about it, Nisha. So be proud of yourself. I'm proud of you. Some people would rather ruin their lives than somebody else's life too, or anybody else around them. Than, oh my God, talk to someone about their feelings, emotions, thoughts, and anxiety. And I hate seeing that happen. I'm watching that happen to someone I care a lot about right now, and it's tough. It's really tough. Radio offers 4 speciality channels for the treatment of TRT therapy with anyone else. At Calm Radio, many of our listeners have trouble sleeping. That's why we're the first. Sorry, just going over the chat for a minute, guys. So Zim, does PZ have feelings for you? Spirit, what does Zim need to know about PZ having feelings for them right now? No. No, they don't have feelings for you. They have a lot of wish fulfilled that they want for you. So I think what Spirit's trying to tell you is this person might be a little bit bummed out because maybe they're not getting what they want from you. Maybe in this wish fulfilled cup, they hope to turn this around, but they feel kind of bummed out. They're not really a happy bunny about you. They might feel overlooked and really wish to share their cheesecake with you. Maybe you should go hang out with them or call them or something. I hope somehow that helps because they don't think you have feelings for them. Hey, Alex, I'm great. Actually, your video is rendering right now on YouTube. So hopefully it's going to be ready soon and I can send you the link. Nisha, should you be worried about Gemini playing with your emotions all the time, girl? I'm kidding. I got to tease about the Gemini. Spirit, what does she need to know about the Gemini in regards to playing with her emotions? It's just your imagination. It's only in your head, Page of Cups says. No serving yourself up with feelings and emotions that don't serve you, Nisha. Okay, you can't be with Gemini and be in 2 states. Does he like me? Does he not like me? Does he this? Does he that? What do you want? Pick the outcome and stick with it. And believe in it. Who's next? Jen, Stormy, my ex-father-in-law is very sick. Is he going to be better? Of course, if you use your feelings, your thoughts, and your intentions to help him thrive. I don't do health questions, okay? Free live energy updates, 1 question, 1 card for 1 subscription, plus paid general readings. If you need some grief counseling or you need a death doula, you come to the right place. But what you have to understand is you have to pick the outcome you want in any situation and never waver from your faith and follow your inner compass in this high priestess. So I don't, like I said, I don't, this is just something I don't do. I put it in the description, no health, legal, or financial pregnancy exam, test, or interview success questions. So One thing that's really important for you to understand is that when you get in your God state, you can have anything you want. Okay? But you are the causation of your reality. So take the reins and take hold now, Jen. Let's see who's next. Hello, Dan. How are you tonight? Thank you so much for hanging out and coming to the channel. Johnny. So just keep your head above the clouds. Really think about what you want. And, I feel like sometime here in the near future with spring, you're going to definitely start seeing some results with what you want. Maybe come the next Aries moon. Spirit says, Johnny Blake, just general, that's all, and thank you. It's good to see you too. Hey girl, hey Jeremy, how are you? Can't fly, hey girl, how are you? It's true, I'm not ashamed of my anxiety, but I'm social butterfly. So I am, maybe I should talk. Yeah, you should talk to this person. I'm definitely Nisha Queen, Molly. Okay, so I'm just gonna say right now that Molly, Capricorns are horrible at playing with emotions. That's only because the Capricorn that you're talking about is emotionally immature. Not all Capricorns are like that, guys, okay? And here, once again, we're going to just talk about real quick astrological signs. Like, I feel like, once again, I'm letting go of my limitations and limiting beliefs and circumstances around astrology because I base too many of my thoughts, decisions, feelings, and insights on astrological signs. Being judgmental of completely uniquely different people just because they have the same astrological sign. I mean, that's like being, oh, well, they're all the same because they're Greek, or they're all the same because they're Spanish, or they're all the same because they're this or that or whatever. So I'm just saying, please, when you guys start thinking about astrological signs, please try to look past. I mean, yeah, be excited about their sign, take note of what they're worthy and what the pros and cons are. But think outside that astrological box, because you could really miss out on, a soulmate or twin flame or somebody that you're supposed to really have an important connection with based on the fact that you think all Geminis are assholes or all Capricorns play with your emotions. And I just want to say that I have had better luck opening my heart and my thoughts and my feelings to that kind of thing, because I had to stop. I don't know. It just made me feel like ridiculous. It started to make me feel ridiculous. So I just want to state once again, Molly, that Capricorn is emotionally immature, and that's why they play with people's emotions, because obviously at some point in their life somebody did that to them, so they think that that's normal. Not your fault, okay? Not Capricorn's fault either. Sariana, I hope I'm saying your name correct. Molly, let's do a free quick energy update for you since I'm on your case right now. And what you need to know right now about that Capricorn. This person still respects you. Okay? They're just really busy and very responsible. So that's what Spirit needs you to know. Momos, welcome back to the channel. Sumai, if you have a question, please put it down in the chat. What's their current feelings for you? Spirit, what does... I don't have my glasses. What does Samya need to know about Pragyan's current feelings towards them? They really want to share this glass of wine with you. They really like you a lot. They'd like to meet you somewhere special. So maybe you want to get in touch with them and go share some cheesecake. Jeremy Smith, Spirit, am I going to regret this edible? Spirit, is he going to regret this edible? You will not. I just won't let it happen. You got the devil inside you. Better get some cheesecake. I know you're gonna have fun, so just roll with it, okay? Let's see, Nisha Queen, I'm sorry that YouTube retracted your message. Jack Mac, welcome back to the Chammy. Dan, did I miss your question? I'm Capricorn. I'm 25 different emotions. Although my daughter Capricorn, her emotions are insane. Yeah, true. They're so emotional. I mean, I just have to say right now that I know this one Capricorn, and they write some of the best love songs on the planet. And then my girlfriend Melanie, she is passed away now, but she wrote some like the best love poems ever. Yeah, you'll know how Capricorn feels about you, because they'll write you into their movie, their poems and their songs, and then tell you about it, and then want to know how you feel about it. So that's like when, Molly, you told me that whole you never know what's written in the stars thing. That was just that person being romantic. I'm going to have to give Molly some romance etiquette lessons. He's hard to read because he's emotionally immature. And very, very different kind of man compared to the rest that you're used to. And we both know that. Jeremy, yes, you're going to be fine. I promise. No questions, just digging. Okay, cool, Dan. I totally get it, Molly. I'm dealing with Virgo. That sounds just like that. Yeah, one of my best friends is a Virgo. He was born the same day as my mom. And they both are so much alike in the fact that they really deeply overanalyze everything. But they're so good at whatever they do in life that, like, I kind of was like, damn, I wish it was that detailed. Like, I'm glad I have some Virgo in my chart, though, so that I am a little detailed, but my Sagittarius makes me like, just one of those fly by the seat of my pants, let's go bungee jumping kind of person day. I will never forget, Molly, that he said that to you about what's written. You never know what's written in the stars. It's so romantic. Oh. Okay, screw these cards. We all get our specific person today. Oh. Oh, hey, Meg, you want some angel guidance? You want an angel card? Sure. Let me see if I can find them. I think I got them here somewhere. Do I have them? Yes, I do. If I missed your, I don't think I have the angels nearby. Do I? Oh my goodness. Yes, I do. If I missed your question, if I missed whatever, if I missed something, please let me know, because I'm not doing it on purpose. It's Saturday night and I feel alright. Hey, me 8888888. What you doing? What you up to? Okay, so Meg, you want some angel guidance. Spirit, what do the angels want to say to Meg right now? Thank you guys so much for your likes, your subscriptions, your funny add-ons and chat. Doing free live energy updates tonight. One question for one card for one subscription. If you're already subscribed to the channel, please like the video. I don't know why. It's just fun to say. Doing in-depth and general paid readings tonight, as well as mentoring sessions and grief counseling sessions. Here's your card, babe. Meg, if you're there, you've gotten the Knight of Fire. This card's mostly about passion, being adventurous, self-assured, and restless. I know you must be feeling restless in whatever it is you're trying to manifest, but Spirit wants you to know that there's a sudden event that's about to happen, or that needs to take place in your life, that needs immediate attention. Your time is of the essence, and I think you need to think things through carefully. Carry your wand high, carry yourself high, stay on your pedestal, and really be aware of your surroundings and your thoughts. Okay? Stay passionate. and be self-assured that what you want is coming in. So I hope that helps. Please keep me updated. Gemini is a hard sign to read. I feel like Gemini is very easy to read, but I think that's just because, I've got a lot of Geminis around. They're going to totally drop out when they're doing something creative or something they really like. Just, they're so airhead. But that's not a bad thing, because it's like a highly evolved airhead. Virgo moms are rock stars. Definitely. I feel that completely, 100%. Cynthia, will your baby father, Chris, contact you soon? Yes, Cynthia, especially if you really want him to. Oh, Sagittarius moon, really? Virgo with Sag moon, that's cute. My particular Sagittarius placement is my rising. And it's so funny because I believe that Molly's Capricorn has the Sagittarius rising as well, which makes him a little bit like more adventurous than just that kind of homebody that a Capricorn can be. Most Capricorns, they just want to sit in the woods and play their flute. This one that she's in love with, he has a unique Sagittarius. He has a couple of unique Sagittarius placements in his house, and his love style is completely chaotic. It's just like all about fun, and he just doesn't know when to stop and realize that he's hurt someone's feelings, and maybe quite possibly, ruin something that he's been trying to manifest to make him happier in his life. Me 888888. My day was good. Thank you for asking. I worked hard, and then I came to see you guys, so it's much better now. Me 8888. My mom died on 88, or should I say she became immortal. Jeremy Smith, the only person I want right now is my beautiful daughter, Koa LaBelle. Daddy loves you, sweetie. I will never give you up, baby. Aww. And see, that's what's so great about like being a parent, is that like you get to actually love somebody and care about somebody and make their life better, and put their happiness in a place that makes you even more happier. Cottonfly, my question is, I was wondering if Anthony's heartbreak is over me. He barely looking at me, acting distant. He's a Libra. I'm an Aquarius Pisces cusp. So he's a loving Libra. He could be just kind of bummed out about something. Maybe he's bummed out because he didn't look in the window while you were taking a bath to get a shot of your titties. Now he's put himself on the naughty step for not doing that. But let's go ahead and see what's going on in his head right now. Because I know he likes you. So he wants to be your best friend. He wants to be your best friend. Spirit is saying, yeah, he's a bit down with that 6 of Wands. Not a happy bunny, but really feeling good about you despite circumstances. So if he's acting distant, then go to bed tonight and just imagine him next to you instead. Get into that frequency and the energy of drawing him in, from a loving place. Like, even if you have to go in there before you go to bed and just say goodnight. Nothing wrong with saying goodnight to your friend. I say goodnight. I love you to my friends all the time. You probably make him feel good too. Samia Misha, what is your current feelings towards me? Sweetheart, I did your question, honey. Samya Mishra, I did your question, sweetheart. I was just saying that, that person, that entity, that energy, like you can go to them and feel safe in your feelings for them, okay? And just ask them, how they are. Just be sweet. Just come from, everything you do with love, with love, with love. And try not to let the boogeyman push you back. Be brave. Jeremy, hey, how do I find out all my associations? I'm a Virgo, but I don't know the rest. So I really wanted to go more deep into figuring out Molly's Capricorn's chart and compare it to my best friend Melanie's Capricorn chart, despite her being immortal now. And I wanted to compare it to another Capricorn male that was born a few days before Molly's Capricorn male friend. And it was very interesting that I learned their love styles were completely different based on their Mars, based on their Venus placements. And certain aspects of these certain placements and charts will really tell you a lot about people's love style, how they think and feel about love and marriage. And one way that you can find out your chart, Jeremy, is you just go over to Google and you put in something like, look up my astrological chart, and it'll ask you where you were born. Me, I have to be careful about those because of where I was born. It always wants to think that I was born in St. Petersburg, Russia, but I was not. So, and then oftentimes when I put in St. Pete, it's like that place doesn't exist. So I always have to type it and make sure I put exactly where I was born. And if it won't take it, you can find the just type in the name of your city and find out it's what are those thingies called on maps? I can't even remember because I barely ever use them. But after you put in the city that you let me give you the actual website that I use. After you put in, the city you were born in, you put in the time you were born in. If you don't know, get your birth certificate out and look. My mom always told me I was born at one time when it was really a few minutes before, so my astrological chart changed completely. And then when there was the tsunami and the horrible tsunami that hit Thailand all those years ago, it shifted the axis of the center of the world. So that also shifted everybody's astrological charts because the planet was no longer in alignment in a certain way that it used to be with astrology. Then I'm going to also give you guys a link to this guy's channel on YouTube that I use to study those astrological charts. Because I can identify with him. I like the way he explains things, and it's none of this fruitcake BS where they spend 10 minutes just talking about what they're going to talk about. And this guy gives you like relatable faces and people's names that you can be like, oh yeah, I know who that is. Oh wow, they have that in their chart too. Cool, I can relate to that. Oh, I know what I was going to say. I forgot the word coordinates. Oh my gosh, I'm such a goober. So yeah, you put in your name. If you don't have the city, if you have a city, if you were born in a city with multiple names on the earth, like there's Paris, Texas, Paris, Tennessee, Paris, France, you can just find the coordinates and put those in instead on some astro charts. Okay, so here is the actual astro website that I use. It's free. Me 888. I really like your name. It's so cute. What is my DM Chris current energy towards you? Let me get this dude's YouTube channel for the charts. Astro. What is his name again? Astro. This is how I found him last time on YouTube. I just searched Astro dude who does planets. And YouTube knew what I was talking about. It's so funny. I always forget his channel name. Like, I hate when I do this. Like, I'm having a brain fart. Oh, come on. Where's this guy's channel? There's so many of them. And there's been so many new people capitalizing off of other people's really popular channels and getting really popular really quick. Not that I'm like complaining about it, but here we go. I found his channel. Astro Finesse. Like, this is how I'm going to remember it from now on. Astro as in astrology. Finesse is shampoo. So check out his channel. I'm going to put it in the chat right now. This guy is channelist. He really is so good at explaining the charts, you guys. So good. So good. Like, the best. Okay, let's get on with some energy updates. September 9th. Also, could my number be 9? Yes, of course it is, Jeremy. You okay, Daddy? Did you take your therapy? Okay, let's get back to the energy updates. So let's see. I'm the homebody. Oh my god, yes, I love it. I even work from home. Me too, Nisha. Me too. I don't ever want to go back to Hooters or Waffle House or Dunkin' Donuts or McDonald's or the bank ever again. I don't want to clean houses ever again. And I can't wait till I can just hire someone to clean my house for me. Oh my gosh. Could you get that for me, Daddy, please? Thank you so much. Thank you. I think that Spirit's going to tell us that, through this justice card, this is just a collective message. We can really give ourselves justice by imagining it for ourselves. I know like that sounds difficult, but as an example, like Jeremy said something about his daughter. And I know how important it is to have his justice, to be able to be there for his daughter and have her in his life every day. You have to just embody that it's already happened, that it's like, because you have to understand something about yourselves and all of us is we're not separate. Like, I know that you guys are on the other side of the screen and I can't see your faces, but we are not separate. We're not separate from the light in this room either. And after I realized how connected we all are, it helped me to understand myself better as an empath. It helped me to understand why I could walk into the room and just tell you, what's going on with people by just looking at them. And I thought that maybe when I was a little girl, I thought maybe I was evil because of it. My mom's like, no, you're not the only one this is happening to. It happens to all of us. Oh, you're so welcome, Jeremy. If I missed you on your free energy update, please tell me. I'm not trying to ignore you or skip you or be lazy about giving you some help. So me 888, let's see what you need to know right now about Chris's current energy towards you, darling. I don't know what DM Chris means. Is that just their name, or let's just find out what your person's feelings are for you. Nams, welcome to the channel. Jack Mac, I can't believe you're still here. Oh my goodness. Thank you for staying and sticking around. Dollface, hi. Spirit, me 888. Divine Masculine. Okay, I see what you mean. I like that word Divine Masculine much better. So you want to know what your Divine Masculine Chris is feeling about you. You really like how really laid back, nice and easy you are. You really feel grateful for that energy coming from you. They feel you're very loyal to them. And that they could be loyal to that too. Oh, wow. So I can't believe this, but I just really need to show you this. I know it's more than 3 cards, but look, it's the Queen and the King of Pentacles. This person might be feeling and thinking that they really want this power couple, they want this with you. Just take a long look at that and give it to yourself, because it's already yours. If you need more advice, just let me know. I'm here for you. Keep me updated. Okay, me 888. So just make sure that you stay in your power about that now, because you can have that. Oh my God, so magical. So magical. Let's see. Dollface. Thank you, Dollface. This is the outfit that my dad married my mom in. They got married on November 14th. I can't remember the year. And then they went and had Brandy Alexander's, and she got drunk. And then the next morning she was sick and realized that she was very allergic to brandy and never drank it again. I have her wedding dress in the closet. It's red and pink. I've never tried it on, though. It might be just a little bit too big for me. Oh, Mike, I know you're so drained, sweetheart. When do you get your baby back? And when you go into bed at night, are you imagining your baby's still there with you? Because, you know, like we had that conversation yesterday about how we're not separate. You know, while our rental car does, you know, have a limit, none of us have an expiration date on our soul. Just want you to calm yourself and feel the energy of your fur baby there with you, because they really want you to recognize that they're not gone. It's so important that us as humans reconnect with our loved ones that have, you know, passed on, but realize that their energy is immortal, that they're just right there. You know, they're just right there. Okay. Let's move on with our energy updates. Mike, I'm here for you. So yeah, that's why I said, you know, sit back, relax, really feel the energy of that sweet little angel all around you to comfort you, and just know that you guys aren't separate. Okay. And it's going to be okay, because they're there with you energetically and etherically, and very soon you'll know when they shall return to you. Let's see who's next. I mean, in your, you know, your 3D reality, but right now you guys have to share the 4D, which is within spirit, as within, so without. Nams, energy update for me and my husband. Sure, Nams. Welcome back to the channel. And the Dollface, energy update for you and Eric. Let's see what you need to know right now, Dollface, about you and Eric. And then Nams, we'll get to your question too. So you got the sun. You know what I like to say about this card? Life is like sun is like a bowl of butter, and no one's going to get in your way with what you want. Jump for joy. Yell it out loud about how you feel about this person, okay? Just understand, Diva. This is what is in store for you. I think that your summer's going to be beautiful, and I feel like, you know, there's going to be some kind of wonderful proposal that happens. It could be just coffee. It could be marriage. Don't know. You will be the judge of that, because it's your love story. Who's next? Jack McVan and oh yes, and Nams. What does Nams need to know about that right now, Spirit? Her and her husband. 6 of Wands. This person really wants to try to just be the bestest friend they can be, but they know they're going to have to go through a huge transformation to make that happen. See the unicorn in the background? Just stay strong, okay? What you want is coming your way. You might have some growing pains to go through in your relationship, but you'll get through them, especially if you want to get through them and you feel loyal about this. Being the best friend, the best wife, the best husband, the best versions of yourself, giving each other and giving it to yourself too. The best life that you could possibly have, because you were here to have fun. I promise. Who's next? Jack Mac. What you doing, babe? Van, you tell me, has a crush on me? Okay, let's see. Does Van have a crush on Jack Mac? Spirit, what does Jack need to know about that right now? Okay. Spirit says no, not that card. None of these cards. None of these cards, because they all fell downwards. Come on, Spirit. Give me a good answer. Maybe I just need to get the fairies out. I think I need to get the fairies out. I think Jack, you need some fairies. Fairies, what can you tell us about this crush? This is so much fun, you guys. I'm so glad you guys come to hang out with me. Maybe I'll actually break 900 subscribers tonight or this weekend. And then I'm going to have a big contest. Oh, yeah. They have a huge crush on you. They want to sparkle. They want to make you sparkle. This is a queen. This is Queen Nog. Let's look her up. Let's look this queen up. Wow. You got the Lady of the Lake, dude. Daddy, okay? Okay. Don't be picking anything up heavy. Don't be picking up anything heavy. I hear you in there struggling. Queen Unags of the fairy. So she's the fairy queen. Yes, I'm probably saying that terrible because I'm not Irish. I'm Greek. But I really feel like this is saying that, yes, this person has a crush on you. They want to experience something special. They want to be your queenie. They want to be your special someone. Let me put this in the chat for you to read. Just so you can do some research on the energy of that particular pagan mythology. Now you have the Lady of the Lake here. You guys might actually take some time at some point to get to know each other better and enlighten each other about, all the mysteries of your life in this water, all the memories. Maybe you guys already have some memories, or maybe this person wants to make memories with you. But yeah, they do. They have a crush on you. What? Can they not have a crush on you? No, they just cannot have a crush on you. They have a crush on you. I don't know what else to say. Oh, you want to know who has a crush on you? Well, I only asked about Van. So. Okay, well, I didn't know that. So it said, can you tell me who has a crush on me? So, well, let's go back to what you typoed. Okay, you want to know if someone has a crush on you. Who could possibly have a crush on you? Think about that. Maybe their name starts with a V. Maybe you don't. Maybe you're not aware of them yet, but they're aware of you. Just really think about it. Think about it for a second. It doesn't matter. Van might not be a person to you right now, but maybe they're supposed to be a person. Maybe there's a reason you typoed it, okay? It's not that literal, but somebody does have a crush on you at the end of the day. Can I tell who has a crush on you? The only way that I can tell who's going to have a crush on you is by asking you, if you're picking up on that, then yeah, someone's definitely having a crush on you. Can I tell? No, because I don't know who's in your vortex. But I do know that somebody has a crush on you. But as far as who it is, I mean, we could go in depth about it. We could maybe, ask the question in a different way. Because I think that asking, who it is just going to be, it's just not going to, it's just too, I think that's too much of an in-depth. I think we need more than one card to really go into that. I've had a lot of people ask me that question, whether it be like a personal paid reading or even right here. And at the end of the day, it can be very difficult to find out who has a crush on you, but somebody does have a crush on you, whether it be Van or Can or Sam or a man or green eggs and ham. I hope somehow that helps, Jack Mac, okay? But just make sure that you start thinking about who it is that you're picking that energy up from, because I don't feel like you would ask that question unless you're picking that up from someone around you, okay? And hopefully they want to make green eggs and ham with you. Gosh, who's next? Oh, you're welcome, Dollface. Nams, don't cry. I cry enough for all of us. Nams and Vans and Cans. But somebody does definitely want to sparkle for you. I mean, really think about that particular Queen of the Fairies that I gave you, and go and read about her and see if there's anyone around you that might remind you of her. Okay? Dr. Seuss has a bad Jones. You know, did you guys hear about how they've just gone around and like changed the stories, like Willy Wonka and several books, because of the words that are in them? Like, what? When did the word fat become so bad? I'm fat. I'm fat and fluffy and cute and proud of it. But you know, I had to grow up with all those terrible words. Why can't the next generation grow up with them? I just don't get it. I just don't see that. I don't see what's so terrible about the word fat. In fact, I think that if more people were educated about how to be healthier, that maybe, you know, there would be a lot more healthier outlooks on people who, you know, because I think some people were really honestly born to just be a little heavier than other people. I think we all have different shapes and sizes, and that we should be proud of them, not be taking words out of children's books so that when they do run into that word one day, they're not like, what does that mean? But maybe it's they think that if those words aren't pushed in front of kids' faces, they won't call each other that. I don't know. You know what? I was a teenager. I still feel like a teenager. Please don't get me wrong. What am I talking about? I'm perpetually a teenager for the rest of my life, probably. But when I was a teenager, my best friend was a librarian and a gay chaplain. He had several different jobs. But we met at Harvard Square, and I was taking music classes over there. And he was at the not thespian school, but the theology school studying. And I learned so much from that person and that individual, and we had so much fun, like just going through the library and the wonderful books and the Dewey Decimal System and everything. I can't even believe that's gone. That's so weird to me. The Dewey Decimal System being gone. God, am I even saying it correctly? Man, when is the world not crazy? My dad's always like, the world's going to hell in a handbasket. I'm like, don't worry, we'll live. Sometimes I wonder how different life would be if we just didn't listen to the news. What would the world be manifesting as, and how would we be creating a whole different world? Like if our news system was different than, you know, actually creating us to think and feel these emotions about certain topics. You know, and once enough of us have vibrated at a certain frequency, you know, our worst nightmares or our, you know, biggest dreams come true. Oh God. Scary, Molly, scary. I think that's spirit telling you something, though. I really do. I don't know why you don't just call him. and say, oh, well, I'm coming to see ya. Get your dynamite out. Oh, it's easy to find because he's a moron. So let me just give you guys some advice. You want to change your number? You better make it private because I'll find you. Don't be changing your number because you want to get rid of a bunch of people and think they can't find you. You could. Also, if someone contacts you and you never gave them your phone number, just remember, it's called white pages. It's called white pages. And it's been around for a long time. And unless you actually can get in contact with white pages and say, please don't publish my number, they're going to publish it. And I'm going to get the notification. Why? Because I'm old-fashioned and I actually subscribe and pay $4.99 a month for white pages. Because of robocallers and robocalls and scams and, so many people who are getting checked off my phone list every day. Reverse directory, yeah. I just wish, Molly, that you would just, one day when that Instagram button comes on and you're like, he's online, just click the phone button and call. Nothing bad's going to happen. But you're the one that has to have the courage and feel good about it so that it's not triggering you. You do it because it's fun. You do it because it makes you feel good, because you want to call somebody that you love or you care about and remind them, hey, I just called to say I love you. I do it all the time. And then I actually sing it to them on their voicemail if they don't answer. You could try that. Pull a Charlie's Angel. Beverly C. Hi, sweetheart. How are you, babe? What's going on with you? Happy Saturday night. Have you thought of calling the old one? You never know. He might still have it. Maybe he just got a new one so he could have bitches on one phone and babes on the other. Is Keon going to take action towards you soon? Sure, honey. Let's find out what you need to know about that right now. Spirit, what does Beverly need to know about action towards her? What does Beverly need to know? Nothing much. Taking time for myself. So, Three of Swords. This person's not happy enough to take action towards you right now. Okay? But what Spirit wants you to know is they do want to give you justice. They just want to give you the best version of themselves before they take action, honestly. Okay? So give them a little bit of time. All right? Just give them a little bit of time. Spirit, can you just give Beverly one more message about this person's feelings? See, they want you and they want to eat their cheesecake too. So if you're feeling like they might be taking you for granted, just know they're not. They're not. They want to take a leap of faith with you. Spirit says, just give them some time. Okay. But make sure, that you're thinking about taking action, even if it's just an imaginary act in your mind. Where, you lay down before bed and you have that imaginary act of this person coming towards you, taking action the way you want them, taking action the way you want them to say things to you, the way you want them to be feeling about you. Sometimes when I try to vibrate etherically with somebody that I love and I care about, whether it's my sister, my brother, my specific person, or just anybody really, I will imagine that I am them, and I'll imagine them feeling what I want them to feel about me. I know that sounds weird, guys, but it works. At least it works for me. Good. Keep taking time for yourself, Beverly, because when you are doing your soul searching, it's when you learn the most about, your love story that you're creating anyways. Like today I had an epiphany. And I was working on my new YouTube video that I'm making for you guys. And I just started crying because the song was so powerful, and it made me realize that it made me realize something I'm in denial of, but I guess I'm not in denial of it anymore, but I'll probably be in denial of it again really soon. And that's my feelings towards somebody. And see how difficult it can be? Like, you could be like, oh, I'm totally in love with this person. And then I've expressed myself to them or whatever. And, so I'm feeling kind of down about myself. So I'm just going to detach and block them out. A lot of people do this. Like they'll have feelings for you and not really sure what to do with them because they're in denial of it. But today I was like, yeah, absolutely crazy about this person. I don't know that I'm going to ever get over them. Yeah, my dad says they're an idiot. They're an idiot for not reciprocating. Well, it's not like they haven't reciprocated. It's just that, I'm probably manifesting what I want in silly ways for a long time because, I've been uncertain of what I want and in denial. Oh, yeah, I'm always singing romantic songs to everyone over their answering machine. Especially to my gay boyfriend. I practice on his voicemail. Oh, I'm going to have to call Ryan, see if he's doing good. He's in Ohio. Hopefully he hasn't had his life destroyed by the hell train. Man, February is a crazy month. Balloons and trains. I actually was thinking about that painting with the little girl and the red balloon when that balloon thing was happening by Banksy. So what kind of contest do you guys think I should do to celebrate getting 1,000 subscribers, or the race to 1,000 subscribers? Should I give away a gift? A gifty? What kind of gift would it be? Would it be handmade? Would it be a video? Would it be a song? What do people like? I certainly can't give everyone a puppy. No, I want to. I'd have to completely vet you all first, though. Molly, are you still there? Are you still there? All right, awesome. So are you going to hook up with Lawrence number 2? I wonder what matched you with another one. I just think that spirit telling you reach out to him. It's time. You're not going to be happy until you have what you want. I mean, I know you're happy, but I mean happier. You wouldn't want it. You want this in your life because it makes you happier. I'm going to keep pushing you to reach out. You were really freaking out over running into him. And I feel like instead of being freaked out and hiding, you should have been imagining the good feelings that you want to be feeling when you run into him again. What you would say, what he would say, how awesome it would be. I know you want number one, but you can't be number one unless you feel like you're number one. I have this client, his name is Matt, and he's in love with this girl, and her name is Simona. And Simona, I can't wait until she comes back from her trip so that he can see her and again. But You know, I told him plenty of times, and even the cards said it themselves, you know, it's your woman, it's your girl. He's like, I know you say that, and I know the cards say that, and I asked you to ask the cards, but he's like, I don't feel it yet. You have to feel it, you know. Tarot deck giveaway. Tarot deck giveaway. Yeah, that would be cool. But see, I would want it to be like my tarot deck giveaway. And my tarot deck isn't ready yet, but maybe I could have my tarot deck ready within a month. Tarot deck lessons. So I like that idea, Beverly, tarot deck giveaway. So let me just do that. Let me just do something like that. I'll figure it out. I don't know how long it takes to print a tarot deck, but maybe it's just time for me to go ahead and put myself into that tarot deck. Okay? Such a beautiful idea. Thank you for saying that, because I started working on my tarot deck a while ago, and that really is something that just needs to be finished. In fact, I'm the hermit in my tarot deck. I'm also the Queen of Pentacles in my tarot deck. But I have several different ideas for tarot decks. Like, that tarot deck is a little bit different than the other ones. Like, I have the Mystic Whisker tarot deck that I'm working on. I have another love tarot thing I'm working on. Hey, Maria, welcome back to the chat. How are you? Shreya, welcome to the chat. How are you? Oh, God, I know, Molly. Like, welcome to the haunted dump, my ghoul friends. Are you ready for some free energy updates? Maybe that's how I should start the show. Oh, Molly, I still want to do that. Quirky, comedic, vampiric, weird, reaction TV show on YouTube. And I still want you to be my guest. I just don't know how. I just need to figure out how to use, I think it's called OBS on YouTube, where like me and you can be in little boxes while everybody watches the same thing with us. Can we do that on YouTube? Is that even possible? Or even if you were to come, to the house and sit on the vampire couch and we'll like do the show. Guys, you know how hilarious some of the old films, like the old horror films and their commercials are? If you like from the 50s, I mean, just gut busting funny, man. Just so funny. Where I had some Walmart cheesecake today, wishing it was Roberto better, but soon. Positive vibes. Yummy cheesecake. I haven't had cheesecake in 5 years. 5+ years. Living for cheesecake. I had to go to Walmart Friday. It was a nightmare. I hate Walmart. I think they should all be destroyed. I had to go there because it's like the only place in town that has the ink for my printer, and I desperately needed ink so I could send out some eBay orders for Cadillac emblems. And I was just like, man, I hate this. Like, why can't it just be a half a block down at the UPS store or something? So I'm going to have to go ahead and get my actual subscription going for my ink so I never have to go to Walmart again. And I feel so bad for my roommate because I was like, you want to pick up your food here? Everything was like $1 or $2 cheaper than everywhere else. He's like, are you crazy? No. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. Everything's $2 cheaper at Walmart because of slave labor. I had forgotten because I had put Walmart so far out of my mind as to why I hate Walmart. But I'm glad that he reminded me. And we did not do any food shopping there. Is the cheesecake good there? I never eat anything from there because of the politics behind Walmart. Walmart is always crazy, man. It's like a mall, and it's like a mall, and there's the Walmarts here are so big, you guys. They should not be that big. They should not be allowed to be that big. You get lost in them. How's everything? Pretty much the same. Sean, seeing the Edgar Allan Poe deck, interesting. Yeah, it is pretty interesting, man. I like it a lot. Yeah, and definitely come by, Molly, when... Hey, Molly, maybe you can just help us move. Definitely come after Dad's finished with therapy. He should be done the first week of May. Maybe we can go to the Botanical Garden here in Atlanta. I think he'd like that. I prefer, if I have to go somewhere, I prefer not to go somewhere. I'll go to Target, but I probably haven't been to a Target since... Wow, that's a long time. I probably haven't been to a Target since 2014. I know, weird, huh? I mean, just going to, I went to Walmart to take my dad to do a vision test this month, and then once to get the, because Kaiser Permanente has only certain places that you can go to get eye exams, and Walmart, it was like the closest place. I wasn't about to drive my 30-year-old car 30 miles anywhere for an eye exam anyways. So I think before that, I hadn't been to a Walmart at least since probably 2019, maybe, right after my car accident. Or actually, no, we went to Walmart 3 times because we got the oil change there in February. So I hadn't been to Walmart in several years because I haven't changed my oil in several years. But I did just do it this month, and I'm never going back to Walmart to get my oil changed because we actually had to stand there and tell the moron how to put the oil in the car and where the filter was. Ridiculous. Tastes good, huh? That's good to know. Have you tried vegan cheesecake? That Daya vegan cheesecake? It's pretty good. I like it. I like to put I like blueberry topping on my cheesecake, so I'll put that on it. You going to Minnesota? That sounds fun, Molly. Not. The shuffling at Walmart's like the undead. I know, zombies. I have a zombie too. Can you hear him walking around in his shoes? You want me to turn it down a little bit? Okay, I can turn the light down, Daddy. Whipped cream, yum. That time I was in Target in Minneapolis. They were literally chasing shoplifters out the door. Wow. Amazing. What's really funny is, my shirt's starting to bust open. Pardonnez-moi. It's funny. I mean, I actually have never experienced anything like that in Atlanta at a Walmart. I think the craziest I have ever experienced anything at Walmart or anything regarding Walmart. I just don't know. Like I don't think I've gone there often enough to have a weird, strange experience other than what happened with the filter change and the oil change there earlier this month. I felt so bad for my dad. Here he is, like, recovering from major surgery and having to tell the guy and shout from 5 feet away, like, hey, this is how you do it. Fucking dumbasses, man. Where's the filter? I could have done it myself for my dad. I don't even know why we went to Walmart. Thank you, Maria. My dad married my mom in this vest and this shirt, which it's missing a button right here so you can see my black shirt under it, but I'm glad it has these few buttons because it would just be boop. Butter flavored coconut oil. Nikki! Oh my God. Hi, honey. How are you? You just woke up. Hi, love. Let's snuggle. I'm so happy you're here. Everybody, this is Nikki. This is my bestest friend in the whole wide world. So I've got two best friends in the chat, Molly, Nikki, Molly. I got all the warm and fuzzies now. Are you feeling better? You are going to have your justice, babe. I promise. So, Dad married Mom in this shirt and suit. So I thought I would wear it tonight. You definitely have COVID. Okay, great. Fantastic. Shit. All right, so what's the next step? We're going to dip you in a bath of vinegar and make you better. Give you a spanking and send you to bed right after homemade chicken Greek noodle soups. Shreya, hello, dear. May I please know current feelings of Aman? Sure, we can do that. Just give me one moment. Wow, you guys, I have 888 subscribers. I want to see who my 888 subscriber was. Because that's my special number. Let's see what YouTube Studio says. It doesn't show me, but maybe it'll show me by date. So that's interesting. It does not show me by date. Let's look at the last 7 days. It's really strange. Like, it's not showing that anybody subscribed today yet. I've got 3 more subscribers than I did earlier, or 2 more than I did earlier. I thought they'd at least be in chronological order, but they're not. I know. Someone was just saying that when I do my giveaway, it's just going to be like, I'm going to start 900 to 1,000. Like, once I get to 1,000, I'm going to get, and everybody who subscribes is going to get a chance to win a tarot deck, I think. But it's going to be a tarot deck I've made. It's not going to just be like somebody else's tarot deck. Okay, let's get to your free energy update, Shreya. Shreya, what do you need to know about this person's current feelings for you right now? They might be feeling a little bit distant. They might be feeling a little bit bedazzled. They see you as this energy that is kind of regal and maybe even above them. Maybe they think you're too good for them. But they do like you a lot. They do like you a lot. I think you're all that in a bag of chips, but they're distant because they're not sure how you feel. I hope somehow that helps. Please keep me updated. Did he tell his mom about you? Let's see what you need to know about that right now. Yeah, I think there's like new antibodies, and I think that there's also a new variation, mutation every day. I've actually never had COVID. Ever, never. So yes, he did tell his mom about you, and I think that's interesting that you just got the star card too. And he just mentioned how lovely you were. Or he may have told someone that he feels motherly towards, like, or not motherly towards, like that he feels like is like a mother figure to him. Someone that is, maybe he told somebody but he's definitely told somebody. But your question was specific about his mom, so I think that card is like, yeah. Are you feeling that? Like, is that something that you just kind of felt innately, Maria? Molly, have you had them all? Or are you talking about like when you were working back at the urgent care? Yeah, if you've had that premonition, then Maria, you're definitely picking up on some kind of energy. Once again, even if, he hasn't yet, he probably will. And, I said something to someone else earlier. What I do is I want to manifest something in somebody that's beautiful. I just pretend I'm them, and then I do it. I pretend I'm them, and I'm feeling what I want them to feel, or healing them how I want to heal them, or I'm, that's like I used the God state to help my dad get through his surgery and now his therapy, and he's doing great. I've just picked my outcome for him, and I'm not wavered from my faith, and everything's turning out just the way I want it to. Okay, and all he has to do is relax. But it does help that in his thoughts and his feelings about himself, he's always been perfectly healthy, fit, and well. And that helps too as well, to make sure, that someone that you are manifesting with or manifesting for, if you can, asking them how they feel about themselves. Where's their headspace? Like, how are they today emotionally, spiritually, and physically? Like I try to ask Dad and my roommate all the time that stuff, just to make sure that they're, not losing their minds. I remember I caught Delta off, Larry. Yep. Yeah, that's right. I don't know where I caught the Omicron one from, just came down. Omicron's kind of cool. Everyone got to learn some Greek. It just made me laugh, that name. Let me get a drink. I'll be right back. Okay. On your third? Molly, I got some ready to drunk. You should come over. Yep. Okay. You're cloning me.
Are you drunk, Micah?
He's probably drunk.
A little tipsy.
He's a little bit tipsy.
Okay. Don't fall down.
So tonight, sober is not gangsta.
The one duck's there.
So I'm probably going to end the live soon because I have to.
Stop digging for me. I want to drink too.
Daddy, this drink's for you. To life. Celebrating your life. And look, my glass matches your shirt. Oh my God, I look like my father in drag. When he was young. When he was 25. It is very good. I will call you when I'm done. I think I'm gonna get off because I've obviously done over 17 energy updates. And it's getting late. Nikki, oh, that's wonderful. I think the outcome is done. Good, Nikki. Make sure that you keep doing that. You pick the outcome and you don't waver. All right, I love you too, and I'll message you in a little bit too, okay? Love you. Sweet dreams. Keep listening to that God state meditation. It works, even if you don't try. All right, guys. I'm just going to stay for a few more minutes, see if anybody shows up. I'm very tired, but I'm going to go ahead and put in closing, paid, and energy updates. I don't know if anybody's still there. But I'll go ahead and cut it at 1 hour and 30 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the live here in about 5 minutes because it's kind of slowed down a little bit. And I can always come back tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow I'll come back earlier and do several lives because I've been wanting to do a Q&A. So maybe when I get off this, I'll set up the Q&A for law of attraction, law of assumption, and we can just go from there. Or maybe I'll come back in a little bit again. I don't know, but I'm probably going to go to bed soon. Almost. All right, we're at 1 hour and 30 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and close the readings for good tonight. Close the portal. Good night, guys. And gals. Thanks so much for the fun, the chat, the likes, the love, the shares, the subscriptions, the donations. Glad you guys liked my shirt. Have a good night and be safe. I'll see you tomorrow. Ciao, arrivederci, kalanita.